What's going on, YouTubers? It is the end of August. We got the results for the high-risk ETF portfolio. We started the month off with $47,100 invested. We pulled in over $3,000 from dividends, cash money. Our distribution rate average for the portfolio came out to 77%. Freaking outstanding. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. Keep in mind, this month had 5 Fridays. I only go off calendar months. So MSTY, this one came in beginning of the month that deposited on the 1st, 69% distribution, giving us $405.94. It also came in at 94% distribution, paying on the 29th. 75% distribution, paying on the 29th, $373.84. Double dipping this month. SMCY, this one paid on the 1st of the month, 97% distribution, $257.36. It also paid 94% distribution on the 29th for $329.64. Out frickin' standing. BITO, this one came in at 64% distribution. We got $483.47. Next one up, YBIT. This one came in at 60% distribution, $205.03 coming into the portfolio. Our next one up, NVDY. This one came in at 56% distribution, $370.31, popping into the snowball. PLTY. This one came in at 115% distribution, out freaking standing, giving us $224.77. Next one up, CONY. This one came in at 58% distribution, $103.48, popping into the snowball, growing it a little bit every day. CVNY. This one came in at 73% distribution, $69 and a dime, added to the snowball. Next one up, new to the portfolio, we had BCCC. That one decided it was going to do a bi-weekly, so we kicked it out of the portfolio. This is a monthly distributor. So we added ICOI. This one came in at a whopping 150% distribution rate. A freaking massive distribution rate, blowing away everybody in the portfolio, giving us $185.88. Awesome new addition to the portfolio, I'm thinking. CEPI. This one came in at 41% distribution, $38.18. I really need to buy more, but I keep doing a bad thing and chasing that yield. So this has been the dilemma. I started this portfolio over a year ago trying to find high risk, high paying dividend options. At the time, YieldMax was almost the only one on the market doing it, and Defiance also was on the market. I think YieldMax is the oldest company that's been doing this out of the new ones that are trending right now, new companies. So I did my best to diversify the portfolio, add other companies in. Unfortunately, all the options that I had for Defiance all decided to go to a weekly. I do have a playlist for that if you want to check out the weekly. And I added BCCC in the portfolio 2 months ago. They decided to go to a bi-weekly. So it's been challenging to find good high risk options, which how is high risk a good thing? What I've been seeing and what people are starting to catch on to is the NAV decay. MSTY is probably the most popular ticker for YieldMax. From my buying point, when I purchased these, I've lost face value 46% distribution. And they're doing nothing to maintain the NAV. The decay has gotten worse and worse and worse. All of them across the board, all the big ones in the decay are all primarily YieldMax. And unfortunately, there's not many more options that pay over 40% distribution monthly. So we're kind of stuck with YieldMax. Of course, we're not stuck. We could just sell this shit and be done with it. But yeah, it's getting bad. So this is kind of disappointing, but we're still going to move forward. F it, right? It's only money. All right, let's take a look at the beginning of the month. Well, you can see the distribution rates month after month after month. The one thing I do see, SMCY consistently paying 90% distribution. They paid twice this month because there were 5 Fridays, 2 of which SMCY paid. So there's their 8th 90% distribution. So that's a nice thing to see. The rest of them, not really consistent. CEPI, they're shooting for 41, 42%, and they're consistent with that. So that one's nice. A little bit of NAV decay, but not much. So that's what we're seeing, what's trending. Let's get into the net assets. At the beginning of every month, sorry, I'm a little squirreled, a little off today. Beginning every month, we take a look at the net assets, see how much people like me are investing into these tickers. So BITO, this one went up 1.14 billion in net assets. Small growth, not too bad. CEPI, this one went up 13 million in net assets. NVDY, this one went up 0.1617. I can't do math today. 0.1 billion in net assets. CONY, this one didn't grow much. 0.06 billion added in net assets. Our biggest one that we're tracking, the most popular one trending on the interweb, MSTY. It went up 0.6 billion in net assets. I'm betting when I take a look in the next couple of days, the growth is going to stop. We're going to see a slowdown because people are starting to see how bad the decay is, and the company's doing nothing about it. YBIT, this one went up 3 million in net assets, almost 3 billion. SMCY, this one went up over 100 million in net assets, nice growth. PLTY, I'm surprised. This one actually went down about 500,000 in net assets. I am surprised. They've been doing pretty good. PLTY, PLTR, all over the map, but growing, good volatility. CVNY, this one went up about 500,000 in net assets. And BTCC, this one we kicked out of the portfolio. It did triple in net assets, but it went to a bi-weekly, so we kicked it out. And we don't have ICOI on here yet. We'll pull the data on that on the 1st, and we'll add it to the spreadsheet. All right, I think that's all I got for y'all. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you next month.